This is a quick introduction to the Prezi online presentation tool, which incorporates video, images, websites, etc., together in one place. I'll just go in here and I'll click to the first video. This is a YouTube video.
Oh my god, welcome to Prezi! Prezi! How exciting! Well, it's not that exciting. Prezi is an online presentation tool. You can assemble text, video, and images, as well as files like PDFs. And you can do this swishing around them. It's really cool. But even though Prezi is online and it's free, there are a few little issues with it. And it is still in development. Prezi is so simple even we can use it. Oh my god, yes.
So as you can see, it incorporates video quite well, and it does this swishing around between components. This is called zooming. The Prezi workspace is called a canvas, and you can see the way the different components are assembled here. It can look quite chaotic or disorganized or organic depending on your perspective. It resembles in some ways a mind map, and for some people, as it says here, this might be the first bit of lateral association that they'll ever have done. The other thing it can handle quite well are large images. So if you take in a large image or a diagram in this case, you can zoom from one area, one detail of it, to another. So it's quite a useful presentation tool. Now Prezi, because it's an online cloud-based tool, doesn't really handle many large images very well. So it's better to break up larger images into smaller images on Photoshop offline and then upload the smaller images. This keeps your file sizes and your dialogue between your PC or your Mac and the Prezi server to a minimum. The other thing it'll handle quite well are URLs and web addresses. You can see if you click on this one here, you're straight into the IIGT homepage. So we'll move on from there. It'll convert PDFs and PowerPoints into components which you can use in your Prezi presentation. So a lot of us have invested a lot of time in creating PowerPoint presentations. These can be brought into Prezi and then broken down to start forming the basis of a new Prezi presentation. Now there are some security issues because Prezi is a dialogue between your computer and a Prezi server on the cloud. It means that some of your security settings may have to be dumbed down. Infuriatingly, if anything goes wrong, it just pops up this one error message. It doesn't really tell you what is going on, etc. It suggests that your internet connection isn't working, and normally your internet connection is not the problem. It may be a problem on your end, it may be a problem on the server end, but again, this does occur, and there are some things you can do to work around that.
For me, of course, the most important thing with Prezi, not only being simple to use, but it's free.
Yeah, I know, you're quite a penny pincher.
I will spare no expense in cutting corners and saving a few bob, especially when it comes to my educational presentations. Prezi, in that regard, is the tool for me, it being free.
That'd suit you down to the ground, alright.
So as the Hedgehog says, Prezi is free for people involved in education, students or lecturers, and that's quite an advantage. There are some limits to the file sizes that you can use, etc. Now, one great thing is when you've assembled your Prezi presentation, you can export it very quickly, take it down off the server, put it onto a memory stick. You can carry it around and take it out to remote machines that don't have internet connection, etc. That's really good. Prezi won't do simple things like sliding bullet points or any of these, slightly dynamic effects that PowerPoint does very well. It won't do simple graphical pop-ups like this at all, and it won't do any animation, even as we call it in animation with a very small a, that is stuff moving around screen.
Start using Prezi today! Oh my god, it's so exciting!
So when we pop out, then we see our entire Prezi canvas, the workspace. So that's the intro to Prezi. In subsequent screencasts we'll go through some of the details of how to assemble a Prezi presentation.